It started out as a place more with local talent that would come through, and then national acts started playing here. And that really just drew more attention. Whether they were the good times or the bad times, everybody counted on riding by and still knowing that the Stone Pony was here. And it became a symbol of what's great about Asbury Park and the Jersey Shore.
The walls here are a lexicon of music history.
There was a band down at Convention Hall, not far from here, in 2003 called the Ataris. And that night on stage, they were talking about the history of the Stone Pony and how it felt to be here. And then one of the guys in the band took his guitar and he broke it.
Oh.
And he brought it down to me the next day. And that is how the history of the guitar started.
Which is the most famous?
Obviously, Bruce's guitar. That's the one that we get asked about the most. And that's his right up there. He was here one night doing one of his benefit shows, and we happened to have some blank guitars at this point that were on that bar right over there. And he was on stage, he gets up on the bar, and at that point there was, like, you know, electrical wires hanging down, and he grabbed onto one of the wires to sign not the guitar we had for him, but just one of these blank ones. And he's holding onto the wire, and his hand is sweating, and I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna kill Bruce Springsteen. This is the New Jersey wall, and obviously Bruce not only makes this wall, the VIP wall, but the New Jersey wall. And one day, John Bon Jovi was in here, great guy, and we didn't have a guitar. So we signed this one-way sign. And it's faded over the years.
I noticed that the VIP wall, who else is on the VIP wall?
The VIP wall is also, we had some artists, so there's Sean Lennon up there. There's Patti Smith.
Oh, yes. How do you balance between needing to get a big name and wanting to get good local stuff?
It is a balance because a lot of it has to do with economics. But we have a beautiful summer stage outside that
Massive.
Yes.
Massive.
Yes. It's.
I heard it last night.
Yes. It's pretty incredible, and it gives us the ability to do a little bit more than we've been able to do in the past. So we can showcase more local artists and up and coming talent because we don't have to worry so much about every day always paying the bills.
What is great about Asbury Park?
The people, the community, first of all. A community that never gave up on finding the better times when there was darkness.
People have seen the Jersey Shore on television. They've seen various caricatures of Jersey and the whole Jersey way on television. Is it true?
It is not. It is not. The people of the Jersey Shore are just, that was a persona that, obviously people got drawn into and associated with what the Jersey Shore is. But I think the whole Jersey Shore is more like Asbury Park, where we care about who lives here and who comes to visit here, and not putting on any sort of act or, image, but just being who we are.